Hej y'all, välkommen tillbaka, tack för sist. My generator is running back there, so hopefully it's not going to drown me out. We are up in the Utah mountains. It's just a gorgeous evening. It is Wednesday, July 1st. Happy Canada Day. Tack för sist, välkommen tillbaka. Canada is where we moved when we moved from Norway, so I have a really fond place in my heart for Canada. But this is what I love. Just there's something about connecting with nature. That's basically what this video is. It's just, I guess, talking about my love of being out in this. This is my happy place. You know, I actually enjoy my job. I do not like traveling. I got tired of being on the road a long time ago, but the actual work I enjoy, and I'm very blessed to have it, and I'm not complaining, especially since I can see light at the end of the tunnel right now. But when I get to come out to places like this, so it's Wednesday, July 1st, and the place we're at right now just gets pretty swamped on the 4th of July. There's a big campground about 1.5 miles from us, but for the most part, we don't like camping in the campgrounds. Lots of rules. We got to turn our music down or off at 9 or 10. We can't have our generators going. Although when you're in a campground, you usually don't need it because you have hookups. But to just be out in nature. So one of us tries to get up here early every year. And we want it to be a little bit more that way, which is up in the trees. I don't know if it's going to show up because the sun is setting and it's probably just going to get blazed out. But we've been up in that area a few times over the years, and it's fantastic. It is literally it's a 1-minute ride on my Razor. Jump in my Razor. I'm in the aspens and pines in 1 minute. So it's fine. We got a spot. We weren't sure. Our friends were like, somebody's got to go up early. And I was going to try and get up here yesterday, Tuesday, but I only got back from working Monday night. I stopped in Vegas on the way home to visit my youngest son, who works down there and lives down there. But you know, it's hard to describe the connection that I have with all of this. I think it's way deeper than most of us even know. It's way deeper than I know. You know, I consider myself a relatively intelligent guy, but there's so many things I don't know. There's so many things I'm ignorant of. By the way, it is the 4th of July weekend, Skål. Hope that doesn't offend anybody, but I don't know what to tell you. By the way, I know I have a lot of LDS people watching my videos because I do a lot of videos about that. And I want to say welcome. I appreciate you being here. I respect your faith. I grew up in it. I went on a Mormon mission. I did the whole 9 yards. Nothing but love. You know, you get to believe what you believe. And I respect that. My parents, as I've said many times, are in the church. But this is my church. When I get out into this, I forgot my freaking cigars. Dang it. I don't smoke cigars very often, but when I'm in a place like this, I love having a cigar, sitting around the fire. We're gonna light up I think there's a fire ban, so we're probably just gonna do propane fires this weekend. But tonight it's just my wife and I, and then tomorrow everybody else gets up here, and then we're here till Sunday. But I love sitting around with a good stogie, and I don't know, it's just something about it. You know, I don't do it a lot. Yes, I know it's not healthy for me. I don't inhale, although most cigar smokers don't inhale. But I like the taste in my mouth, and yes, I know that's bad too. That's okay. I've got a few vices. I try to moderate them, keep things, you know, I try not to overdo anything in life except exuberance and happiness and positivity. So when I get to come out here, and I'm gonna, by the way, if you don't follow my TikTok channel, it's the same name, Norwegian Arnold. And I'll be doing videos the whole weekend. I will do more videos here on YouTube too. I'm getting like an echo in my ear. I think it's because I'm trying to talk louder to overcome the generator. But I feel a connection out here to God, nature, the universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever you know, Ozzy Osbourne has a song, Dreamer. Your higher power may be God or Jesus Christ. It really doesn't matter to me. And that's how I feel. I respect people's beliefs with the caveat that I always throw in, as long as you're not hurting anybody. Don't push your stuff on somebody. Don't make somebody feel bad because they don't believe what you believe. I am a live and let live kind of guy. I've been around this planet many decades now, and I've really come to learn that for the most part, if you are respectful and nice to people, most people are going to be nice and respectful back. I just drove by a camp up here. Listen, I'm all for the Second Amendment. I'm a gun rights guy. In fact, I was going to bring my pistol up this weekend and shoot it a little bit, and I forgot it. I have a friend who made me a really cool handmade leather holster for it. But this guy had his rifle sitting on a swivel on a tripod, and I stopped and said, nobody's going to screw with your camp. But hey, you know what? For the most part in my life, the people that are responsible gun owners are never the ones that cause problems. By definition, it's the criminals. You outlaw stuff, then only the criminals have it. So I'm all for the Second Amendment. Just in case you were wondering, I am not any kind of zealot one way or the other. I try to look at things in life same as I do with everything else, in moderation. I try to see the good in people. And when I'm out in this, it's so much easier to not only see the good, but to feel the good. I have found that most people that get out in nature are good people. And I'm not saying everybody, there's exceptions to every single rule. So I'm not saying that, but if you respect nature, God, the universe, all of this, I mean, the beauty around me right now is just amazing. I think for the most part, you respect other people as well. Now, every once in a while, I see, somebody threw a beer can on this pristine trail, and that I don't understand. You're out here in this beauty. Why would you come out here to get away from the crap? Why would you do that? But there are a few that do it. We always try to never leave anything behind. We take what we bring in. We don't leave garbage behind. I want to be able to enjoy this for the rest of my life. And I want my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids to enjoy this. We have 4 kids and 6 granddaughters. And I want all this to be around for all of them and their kids and their kids' kids. Excuse me. So I think my wife and I are going to start a fire here in a few minutes and just kind of sit around and enjoy. We love hanging out with our friends, but it's nice once in a while to just be us too. We don't get that a whole lot when we're camping. Usually we all show up at the same time. But we were happy to be the ones to be able to come up and save us a spot. And look what I'm sitting in. It's gorgeous up here. There's a big lake over here. I actually can't see it from the angle I'm sitting at. If I just walked up here maybe 100 feet, I could see it. But so we got a little bit of everything up here. Big flock of birds flying by. There's little chipmunks and squirrels and gophers running around everywhere. We were camping here. Our kids were pretty little, so it was probably close to 20 years ago. And we were up in the spot that I was trying to get this year, up in the trees there. And one of the coolest things I've ever seen, this deer comes running through our camp as fast as it could. And we're like, wow, why is that deer running? And within like 2 seconds, we saw why the deer was running. This cougar comes running right through our camp, chasing that deer. I have no idea if it got it or not, but it was crazy. The cougar didn't notice us. The deer didn't notice us. Nature at work. you know, for the deer's sake, I hope it got away. For the cougar's sake, I hope it got its meal. But I hope y'all get a chance to get out into this kind of stuff. I feel very blessed to live in Utah. We have the mountains, the deserts, and everything in between. And when we do our riding, we go way up in the mountains, and just, you know, it's aspens and pines, little lakes, just, it's beauty. And I hope you all get to enjoy that too. So we'll keep this video a little more brief, and I hope to do one every day. It's gonna be tougher once all my friends get here, but I am gonna see if we can maybe do like a little round table around the fire with any of my friends that are willing to be on my YouTube channel. We'll see. So, tack for denna gang, men snackas igen snart. Norway won into the round of 16, by the way. Erling Haaland, he's the big, tall, blonde dude. He scored the winning goal, and our goalkeeper, Nyland, I think that's his name. You'd probably pronounce it Nyland in the States. Made maybe the save of the tournament. Who did we play? Ivory Coast. The guy made a free kick from 30 yards out that usually only somebody like Messi or Ronaldo or Mbappe or Pele or somebody like that could make. He made this shot over the guys that curved into the upper corner, and our goalkeeper totally off his fingertips deflected it out and saved the whole tournament for us. It was amazing. I felt bad for the guys on the other team, but I was so thrilled for Norway. Allt for Norge. So I hope you all have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend. I hope you enjoy the beautiful country we live in, and have a great 4th of July. I'll talk to you all soon again. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, sharing, comments, all of it. I love it. Thank you very much. Y'all have a great night. Peace. Love.